Hi yogis, namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have a practice that is all about awakening the moon feminine side of our beings. So this will be a really great practice to do to really just unravel and relax yourself after a long day. So feel free to have a blanket and some sort of pillow close by. Could be a bed pillow or a couch pillow, just whatever you have. And just make sure that those things are close. You're welcome to even sit up on your blanket if you'd like. I want us to start in Sukhasana, cross-ankled pose, with a little breathing practice. So this breathing practice really helps to awaken that lunar side of our beings. So go ahead and take your right hand and curl the index and the middle finger nails sort of in towards the base of your thumb there. And then release your thumb and your ring and your pinky finger. And then we're really just going to be working with our thumb and our ring finger here, and then the pinky is just sort of hanging out. So go ahead and bring your left palm face down on your left knee to ground here. Close your eyes and just begin to sit up nice and tall. Bring your thumb to hover outside your right nostril, your ring finger to hover outside your left nostril. Even out your shoulders here, drawing the chin ever so slightly into the chest, and just breathe in through both nostrils, nice and slow and deep. And then breathe out through both nostrils, again, slow and deep. And then close off the left nostril, inhale through the right nostril. And then close off the right nostril with your thumb, release your left nostril, and exhale through the left side. And then close off the left, inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale through the left. Closing the left, inhale through the right. And close the right, exhale left. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. A few more times. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Close the left, inhale right. Close the right, exhale left. Last time, close the left, inhale right. And then close the right, exhale left. Go ahead and bring your right palm face down on your right knee. Breathing in and out evenly through both nostrils here. Keep your eyes closed and begin to circle your torso to the right. So just taking a little Sufi grind here. Breathing in as you move forward, opening the chest and the front of the heart, and then exhale as you round your spine back. Take it at your own pace. Feel free to take it nice and slow. Pulling in more breath, more fresh prana. with every breath in, and then breathing out with intention as well, releasing any stagnant energy, any heavy energy from your electromagnetic field, your bubble. Gently pressing your palms into your thighs to ground here. Creating this portal of energy, this vortex of energy. Inviting yourself to release and receive here. Pause wherever you're at, reverse the direction of the circle so you're moving to the left. Still breathing in as you travel forward. Breathing out as you round back, exposing the backside of your heart. Allow yourself to be moved. To be guided from a place deep, deep, deep inside yourself. Attention following the breath. And then inhale yourself to a neutral spine. See if you can sip in the energy, sip in the breath through your mouth. And then exhale through an O-shaped mouth. Can feel free to flutter the eyes open. We're going to bring our legs into a wide V right here. Really flex the feet. Inhale to reach your arms up. As you exhale, take a little micro twist to the left. Tense your fingers on either side of your left leg and softly, gently fold over your left thigh. And then inhale to come up through center. Exhale, take a micro twist to the right and fold. Keep it going. Inhale through center. Exhale, softly folding to the left. Inhale, center. Softly fold to the right. Feel free to close your eyes again, drawing your attention, your focus, all of your energy inward, back into the center of your being. Stretching our life nerve here that runs through the backs of the legs, stretching also the side of the waist. Up through the side rib cage. Take it one more round to the left and to the right. Inhale through center. Reach up. And then exhale, softly fold through center, tenting your fingers. You might even drop your elbows and your forearms to the ground there. Maybe catch a prayer. Just let your head get heavy. Your chin draw in. Shoulders dropping down away from your ears so that you can better listen and meditate on the sound of your breath. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Invite a cannon breath out of that O-shaped mouth. Keep your head heavy, slowly roll your torso back up. Cross your ankles here, and let's meet in child's pose. But for today, I want you to bring your knees to touch one another. And bring your big toes to touch one another as well. And then crease the hips. See if you can lay the chest over the thighs. Maybe even drop your forehead to the ground. If it's not quite making it there, feel free to grab your blanket and sort of create a little bridge for yourself between your forehead and the earth. Just rest. And then wherever you're at, I want you to bring your arms back behind you today with your palms face up. So you're really just dropping into this egg shape with yourself. This little seed. See if you can really let the shoulders release here, let the arms release. Focus on your breath and meditate on 0. Our yoga practice is really all about releasing, right? We're not adding anything to ourselves in our practice, but rather letting go and returning to that pure essence, pure light. I want you to stay in your child's pose here with your forehead on the ground or your blanket, and just interlace the hands behind your back. And then lift your arms up as much as they'll go. And just breathe here. Really getting into the shoulders and the upper back, even breathing here directly into the upper lungs. See if you can loosen the jaw and find even more extension with your arms. Breathing nice and deep. Releasing the muscles of the forehead. See if you can lift your arms up a little bit higher. And then keep your head heavy. Keep your hands interlaced behind your back. Slowly round up through the spine. And then you can allow the heels of the hands to move away from one another. Release your thumbs here. I want you to draw your thumbs down and then out so that you're flipping the palms behind you. And then see if you can soften your interlaced palms onto the earth there. Draw your knees down into the ground and then lift your heart. You can let your head hang back. Maybe stick your tongue out, let out a lion's breath. And then draw your chin in. Gently lift your palms up off of the ground. Bring your palms face down on your thighs here and just begin to circle your head out. Moving whichever way feels natural. to begin, closing your eyes, really exploring the whole circle here. So really getting into all of those creaky, sticky points in the neck. See if you can relax the jaw and the face as you explore here. Pausing wherever you're at, reverse the direction of the circles. Deep breath. Feel the breath as it runs through the throat space. Unwinding, unraveling the tension that you might be holding in the neck. And then inhale, bring your head back to neutral. And exhale, soften the shoulders down your back. Right here, hook your thumbs. Inhale, reach your arms up by your ears. Splay your forefingers out wide, almost like this crown above your head there. And then as you exhale, release your right palm down to the right and out a little bit, and then reach your left arm over your left ear so that you're leaning and side bending to the right. Maybe a little bend in your right elbow as you anchor that left sit bone back down into your left heel. See if you can lean back into your left shoulder blade and maybe even peek under your left arm. And then gently float yourself through center on over to the other side. Release your left hand out to the left. Reach your right arm over your right ear. Anchoring the right sit bone back down into the right heel as you lean back. And then maybe look under your right arm. Nice, deep, generous breath here. Let's move through center and take it one more time to each side. Right hand out to the right, side bend to the right. See if you can look up. And then switch it to the other side, left hand out to the left, right arm reaches up and over. Maybe look up. And then gently come to center. Bring your knees more like hips width, and then hook your thumbs. Rise up onto your shins here. Just taking a nice little stretch. And then bend the elbows, a little cactus of the arms here. As you pull the elbows back and down, bring your hands onto your hips and maybe even a little bit more onto your sacrum there. I want you to draw your elbows in and back, which naturally peels the shoulders back and opens the front of the heart. Shifting the weight into your left shin, step your right foot forward here into a little low crescent. And I want you to find a gentle activation of your root lock here, a pressing of your palms into your sacrum as you hug the elbows back and in towards one another and look up. Breathing deep. You might even close your eyes here. Breathing into the front of the left hip. One more cycle of breath. You might sigh it out the mouth as you exhale. Bring your right hand on top of your right thigh right here, and then release your left hand to the earth so that your left wrist is right under your left shoulder there. Toe heel your right foot a little bit more out to the right. And then you can either stay right here, let your head get heavy and draw your chin in, softening the shoulders down away from the ears. Or if you don't have any knee stuff going on right now, you can feel free to flex that right foot, even widen the left hand out to the left a little bit more, and then press your right hand into your right inner thigh so that you're pressing that right leg away from you as you lean your chest on over to the left. You might even allow your left ear to just release towards your left shoulder. Loosening whatever tension you're clinging to here with every cycle of breath. Two more rounds. And with your next breath in, gently replant your right foot. Tense your fingertips inside your right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, turning your right toes out. Inhale to step your left foot outside your left hand, heels in, toes out, and just drop into a little malasana squat. Feel free to sort of sway side to side. And then eventually coming to a centered neutral position, digging the elbows into your inner thighs, pressing the palms into a prayer at your heart. Close your eyes, meditate on zero here as you feel the energetic lift of the crown of the head up towards the cosmos, towards the moon. Feeling here even the light of the moon pouring into an open crown. And then tent the fingertips in front of you. Inhale to lengthen your legs, turn your toes forward, and just fold into yourself. So nice generous stance with your feet and your legs today. Hips width or maybe even wider. Grab opposite elbows here. Bend your knees even a little bit, or maybe a lot if you need it. Just let yourself dangle. You could even sort of sway side to side here like a pendulum swinging back and forth. Letting the blood run to your head. Just rinsing out the mind here. Then release the arms, bend the knees a lot. Keep your head and your arms heavy, slowly through a rounded spine. Roll yourself up to stand. In Tadasana, go ahead and just be here. And begin to roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And keep rolling the shoulders back. Call in more breath. And then we're going to begin to add our whole arms here so that you can inhale, reach your arms up, cactus your arms as you draw the elbows back and down, and then keep circling out your arms here. Really digging deep into the nooks and crannies of your shoulders. And then release the arms by the sides. Bend your knees quite a bit. Draw the chin into the chest, and then I want you to reverse the way down the same way as you came up. So round spine. Hang heavy. Come back into a squat here. Turn the toes out. Digging the elbows into the inner thighs. Press the palms into one another as you soften the shoulders down. And then gently release the palms back behind you. Walk your palms back enough so that your wrists are right under your shoulders. You can keep your toes turned out. You can lift your hips, let your head get heavy, sort of circle it out here. Really tap in and tune into your own inner guidance, your own inner wisdom here. It's free, intuitive movement. And then drop your hips on down to the ground. Bring your palms in front of you, and then I want you to lightly rock back into a plow. Pause in your plow. And then rock and roll yourself to seated, cross-ankled. And then meet me back in child's pose. You can go ahead and bring your knees hips width and your toes to touch. And just soften your forehead to the ground, releasing any mental toxicity there. And then slowly roll up through the spine. Hook your thumbs, rise up onto your shins. Find that stretch. And then cactus the arms. Bring your hands onto your sacrum. Shifting the weight into your right shin this time, step your left foot forward. And then take a moment there just to refine, right? To pause, to deepen into this posture. Drawing the shoulder blades to kiss one another as you bring the elbows in. A subtle activation of your root lock to hold everything together as you deepen. Maybe close your eyes. Breathe a couple more rounds. Maybe vibrational exhale. Get it all out there. Left hand onto your left thigh, and then begin to draw your chest forward and release your right palm to the earth. Right wrist under right shoulder. You can toe heel left foot a little bit out to the left, and then either pause here, releasing the head, releasing the shoulders back, or maybe widen the right hand out to the right. Flex your left foot, and then press your left thigh away from you with your left hand, and then lean your chest in the opposite direction to the right. Maybe right ear towards right shoulder. One more cycle of breath. And then gently come back to center. Tenting both of your fingertips inside your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, turning your left toes out a tad. Inhale to softly step your right foot outside your right hand. Come into your Malasana squat. close your eyes and pause, feeling the energy of the cosmos, your connection to the cosmos, to the moon. Feel the moon pouring her energy into the crown of your head. Tent the fingertips in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Turn the toes forward and fold into yourself. Again, grab opposite elbows, sway and swing. Really do whatever feels good. Tap into your feeling body, which is intimately connected to your intuitive body, your spiritual body. Trusting yourself. And then bend your knees quite a bit as you come back to center. Release your arms, head and arms dangle heavy as you slowly round up to Tadasana. And once you get there, stand tall. Begin to roll your shoulders back. And then again, add your whole arms, cactusing the arms. Once more. And release the arms by the sides, chin into chest, bend the knees, round down. Come back into your Malasana squat, toes out, sitting low. And then again, bring the hands back behind you. Gently, slowly walk your hands back. And just groove it out with yourself here. And then drop your hips down. Scooching your seat more towards the front of the mat, palms by your sides, and then rock back into plow. Plow is such a beautiful shape for really turning our attention inside ourselves. Close your eyes and breathe. And keep your arms long by your sides with control, as slowly as you can, dropping your back onto the earth, vertebra by vertebra. And then go ahead and keep your legs long here. Soles of feet to the sky for a supported shoulder stand. Cactus your arms here. Draw the chin in towards the chest, which helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest. Just breathe here, in and out through the nose. yourself soaking up, bathing in the light of the moon. A few more rounds of breath. See if you can stay with it. And bend your knees. Draw the knees into your chest. We're going to come into happy baby here. So either yogi toe lock, your peace fingers around your big toe, and pressing your thumb into your big toenail to awaken the pituitary gland, which is our intuition, our inner guidance, our inner compass. Or hands on the outer edges of the feet or anywhere else on your legs that you can get. Draw your chin in, lengthen your tailbone down. So nice long spine. And feel free to make this happy baby dynamic. You can rock side to side. You can lengthen one leg, lengthen the other. Maybe lengthen both legs at the same time. Any breathing that feels natural and good for you right now. And then gently bring your knees back in. Go ahead and grab your pillow. Bring your pillow between your inner thighs there so that you're squeezing the pillow. And then drop your feet to the earth. Bring your hips on over to the right as you let your knees drop over to the left. And then just bring your right palm for today onto the right side of your rib cage and just look up. So it's a super mellow supine twist today. And the right hand on the right side of your rib cage, really feeling the breath here as it fills your right lung into your right hand. Next breath in, come to center and switch it out. Swing your hips a little bit more to the left as your knees move to the right. Left hand on the left side of your rib cage. Gaze up, eyes closed. Meditating on the breath as it fills your left lung into your left hand. your mind starts to wander here, bring your attention to follow your breath and meditate on 0. Your next breath in, come back to center, even out your sacrum on the ground. Go ahead and take the pillow from between your legs and just rest it underneath your head there so that your head has a nice soft landing, and then grab your blanket. Hopefully it's close by. And then you can either just bring the blanket square on top of your chest for some extra grounding, or maybe unravel your entire blanket. Come into a little rest with yourself here, bringing your arms and your hands and your legs wherever feels good. Give yourself permission to release. Feeling yourself held by the earth beneath you, held by the cosmos above you. And so you're just floating in between. Any sensations from within you or sounds around you, invite them in. Invite everything in. Allow it to be part of your resting meditation. If you feel like staying here longer or just slipping right into bed and into sleep, feel free. Otherwise, beginning to deepen your breath, drawing your awareness back into the center of your being. A little wiggle of your fingers and your toes. As you feel ready, bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the ground. Allow your knees and your chest to move over to the left, landing on your left side, fetal position. Left side of the body is our feminine moon yin side. Keeping the eyes closed and your head heavy. Your next breath in, gently, softly press yourself up to a seat. You might keep that blanket wrapped around you. And go ahead and gently rub your palms together in front of your heart. And bringing your palms to press in a prayer. Thanking yourself for showing up, for awakening the divine feminine within, the spirit of the moon. And taking a deep breath in here through the nose. Cannon breath out of the mouth. And drawing the prayer up to the forehead, a little bow of your head down. Namaste. Sat Nam. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hopefully you're feeling more like yourself and really zened out. I know I am. Feel free to share this class with anyone who really needs this energy right now. Feel free to like and comment. I love hearing all of your comments and all of your feedback and what you experience during these sessions. Have a good one.